The National Association of Women in Construction will be celebrating Women in Construction Week, March 5th through 11th. NAWIC's mission is to enhance the success of women in the construction industry.
Women in Construction Week focuses on highlighting women as visible components of the construction industry and provides an occasion to raise awareness of opportunities available for women in this industry.
The Weitz Company is proud to celebrate Women in Construction Week. We would like you to hear from some of the amazing women we have working across the country. March 5th through 11th, we will be introducing you to Weitz women who build a better way.
I started in the construction industry about 25 years ago, and I started with Weitz as a project coordinator. And probably in a few months, I worked my way up to project engineering and eventually to project management.
I started in construction probably 19 or 20 years ago. I interned with Weitz, and really I was exposed to Weitz and to construction through my transition from one course of study to another.
So I'm the newbie at just 4 years in the construction industry, but I have worked in human resources for close to 20 years. But I love the construction industry for the fact that I've learned I need to work somewhere where I have a tangible product that I can touch, I can feel, I can wrap my arms around to really understand what we do, why we do it.
Right.
So from an excitement of this industry, for me it definitely comes down to the product and seeing what we build, seeing how we can shape and change a community.
I love the relationship building that goes on when you work in construction, on a project, and even where I am today in risk management. We relate internally and externally with so many people in so many areas, not only pure construction industry, that it's really fascinating.
Yeah, so I get excited about working with our people, and over the years in the industry, I think the one thing I've noticed is there are more women in leadership positions in the industry, and that's taken some time to develop, so that's good to see. It's encouraging.
I was always respected, I was always treated well, and it was the work product and the relationship building. I never felt treated any differently.
We do know that at Weitz, our percentage of women is outpacing the industry standards. So we hear from OSHA and we hear from the association that still today only 8.9 or 9% of the industry is women, but yet at Weitz we sit with about a 14% workforce being women. So not only do we hear from women that we are creating an environment of inclusion, we are creating an environment where women have confidence, they can excel, we're also showing it in our numbers too. So that makes me feel like we're on the right track.
Right. I think as an industry, you know, there are so many STEM initiatives and things like that are happening at the younger levels today. So hopefully that pipeline will become greater and bring more into the industry, because I think that the perspective and the skills that women bring are different. We problem solve differently, you know, we multi-channel or whatever.
Multitask.
But I mean, you just look at things and relate things differently, and that's a tremendous skill in construction, which is so much about being and anticipating problems and trying to solve them before they actually happen.
Be a sponge.
Yeah, learn.
Yes, learn,
ask questions.
But I've been given opportunities along the way, but it was because of curiosity and wanting to learn the business and get involved in different ways. So that's an awesome one. And then I think the second one is to trust your instincts.
But now I see the young women, they are very sharp and they are not shy. I think the other thing is to have fun. And when you work with a team, you know, and I guess maybe that comes from nature. We do see our teams and our project teams, or in whichever area of the company we work with, as part of our family. So I think that relationship building is really something that we excel in.
Take the chance.
Yeah, it's
worth
fun.
it.